Hello everyone, in this lesson I want to show you how we can create a simple list of double. Now we have fresh Android Studio project. We can go ahead with double. Now this data type is a primitive type data type, which means a value cannot be null. It always should be a value always like this. But when it is come to non-primitive, that means we can use null to this, but here in the primitive type we cannot use null. Alright, now our task is create a array. We are using a primitive type of data type, which is double simple D, and we have to say square brackets like this to define we are going to create an array. Now you have to provide your double array the variable name. Let's say double arr1 is equals to, now we have to say new, again we have to say double as we done earlier. In this case we have to do similarly here. Now you have to use this square brackets and then braces. In these braces you can provide values as you want, like this you can give values. Now let's see the other way that we can create a double array. The way is using double and then square brackets variable name, and in here we are not saying new, instead we are directly giving the value inside of braces like this. Alright, this is another way. Now let's consider about the final way, which means we are going to say the maximum amount of element contains in the array. That means only that amount of elements could contain in the array, nothing more. Double, again square brackets, variable name for that. Here we have to say new, then the type data type. Now in the square brackets we have to limit that, for example 3. That means we can only give 3 elements to the array, nothing more. We cannot add fourth element, it could result an error. We can actually have only 1 element or 2 element or 3 elements, that's okay, but we cannot add more elements to that. Now how we can add values to these? To add that we can say variable name in the below of variable declaration. Here I am doing that in the onCreate method, double arr3. Now we have to say the first element. To say the first element we are saying 0 because we are calculating or counting array elements from 0. This means 0 means the first element. If it is 1, that means we are assessing the second element. If it is 2, we are assessing the third element. Now this is equals to the value. We can do like this and semicolon. Let's give the second value, double arr3 square brackets and 1, that means the second element, and the value is 123.43. Now let's provide the last value. Okay, now we given all the values for elements. Now if we try to add another element, it will not show a error here, but when you are running your program it will result a crash or error. Okay,